Hey everybody, I am Karen Koutsavlis of New England 360 Fitness, where we put together wellness programs for corporations, businesses, organizations, large groups. And I know there's a lot of questions surrounding corporate wellness programs, especially this day and age in 2020, where a lot of people are working remotely now, and people are trying to find ways to keep employees connected and maintain some sort of positive culture. And wellness programs are a great way to do that. Now, this is a presentation that I offer for free, and I love to have these conversations with people in leadership and those looking to learn more. So if you'd like to learn more and go through the entire presentation, please don't hesitate to reach out. But just to save you some time, I wanted to just really hone in on some really important topics to creating a successful wellness program. So you could consider this kind of like an introduction. So I'm going to skip over a lot of this, and I'll tell you very quickly that New England 360 Fitness, any programs we do, even though fitness is in our name, we really focus on a core foundation of 4 principles when we're putting programs together. One of them is being fitness and proper movement patterns. That I say that over and over, but I really like to help teach people how to move better so that they can in turn feel better and live better. And nutrition is never something where we're just telling people what to eat or to count calories. It's really about creating a positive relationship with food, teaching people how to cook, take some of the intimidation away from certain foods that might be difficult or that people have questions on, like how do I even eat this? And meal planning, sharing recipes, all that stuff. Making dinner time, meal time, something that is actually enjoyed and not something that people are fearful of because of calories or fats or whatever it might be. And we also focus on stress management and sleep, because you could be exercising day in and day out as hard as you possibly can. But if you're not allowing your mind and your body to recover, then unfortunately, all that effort you're putting in may not get you the results that you need. And it could even leave you injured, which nobody wants. Now, the other important thing to consider is that all of the information we like to teach people and train and coach people with has to be practical. Because let's face it, we all don't have a trainer or a coach or a gourmet chef who can prepare all of this stuff. We need to find a program that fits well into everyone's lifestyle. There is no cookie cutter program out there. However, when you're working on a corporate wellness program, you can provide and support a lot of the tools and resources that your employees can learn from and pick and choose what helps them create long-lasting healthy habits of their own. So like I mentioned, we're going to skip through some of this information that gets into like the science of exercise and some facts and talks about costs and all that stuff with insurance. But let's talk about some of the key things that I like to tell people about. So if we were to break up the population of an organization, you'll see the people in the blue over here. These are the people that exercise already. They eat right for the most part. They're focused on their health and they want to be healthy individuals. So whether you have a wellness program or not, these are the people that are going to continue exercising and really trying to better their health all the time. Now, the other part over here, these are the people that don't exercise or eat right, and they're just not doing that on a regular basis. Maybe they've tried and failed, and they just haven't tried again. Now, the people in green, these are the people that don't currently exercise, but they want to. Maybe they've been intimidated. Maybe they had those ups and downs where they tried and they failed and they're scared. This is completely realistic and something that happens to many, many people. And then the other people in blue over here are the ones that don't exercise and don't really have plans or any urges to. There's always going to be some people that they have the information and whether they do something or not, they're kind of leaning towards they don't. However, if we can get them over onto the other side, that is just incredible. So the thing here to remember is that these people need support. They're spending a lot of time at work, or maybe they're stressed. They've got a lot going on at home. Maybe they're taking care of their parents or young children. or maybe their spouse has lost a job, so the time is not necessarily there for them to focus on themselves. So providing a way, like a safety blanket and a buffer for them to feel a little more comfortable getting outside of their comfort zone is a great thing that leadership of an organization can do for their employees. Now, other things to really gauge the success of a program are really understanding that a corporate wellness program is not at all about forcing employees to exercise together. That can be uncomfortable for a lot of people and is totally understandable. But providing education on a variety of topics allows everybody the opportunity to find something that may stick with them, whether it's a new exercise or a new recipe or some breathing techniques, or even just to get them to go to bed a little earlier if they're not sleeping that well. Providing the education does not force them to take action, but the constant learning and having that information or knowing where to go when they are ready helps build that trust and give them the information they need so they can succeed when they are ready. Now, making it engaging. So getting people to participate is obviously the goal. That's what you want. So engage them, and you try and think of creative and fun ways. That's where some challenges that can that come in can be helpful. Even buddy up challenges or team challenges allows people to kind of dip their toes into the world of wellness without jumping in head first and then kind of freaking out and getting scared that they're maybe in the wrong space or they bit off more they could chew to begin with. So providing some fun, creative ways to get them engaged is especially important as well, just as making it exciting. So having that excitement from the leadership team and showing that the leaders are participating as well lets everybody know, hey, this is okay. This is something that we're encouraging and we're supporting, and we'd like you to participate. We understand not everybody can all the time, but here's a bunch of different ways that you can get involved. And then lastly, the other thing that is so very important in communication is really key to the evolution of your program. So having that constant communication with a wellness committee or employee relations director, someone like that whoever is designing and implementing your wellness program can change the program as you see fit. Sometimes it's just seasonally. Sometimes it's when the workforce or the employees change, but making sure that your program evolves and it doesn't just stay static every day. Having that ability to pivot and change, especially think about 2020. A lot of people are working remotely now, so having like an online capability or a mobile app like we have where people can access information and classes and exercises and recipes. So being able to really combine all these things, educate people, keep them engaged, have them get excited about certain programs, and make sure it's evolving so you're not offering the same thing all the time. So those are the two really key slides that I like to present to people when we have these conversations. I'm taking you through some of the other slides that there are so you can kind of get a glimpse of this. And if you'd like to have some more information or conversation over this, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach me at Karen@ne360fitness.com. I'm even willing to share some stories about some struggles and challenges I've had on a bicycle. And I thank you for watching this. I know that there's a ton of information we can talk about, and I really wanted to condense this so that it would keep your attention and maybe get some questions going that you might have for me. Again, Karen@ne360fitness.com. or info@ne360fitness.com. I hope to talk to some people soon and get a program going whenever you and your employees are ready.